Welcome to the SS2 Commerce Mock WAEC Examination. This session prepares you for the West African Senior School Certificate Examination in Commerce. We will review the WAEC paper format, key topics, examination techniques, and walk through more questions. The WAEC Commerce Examination has two papers. Paper 1, Objective. 50 multiple choice questions, 1 hour, 50 marks. All questions compulsory. Test definitions, applications, and knowledge across all commerce topics. Paper 2, Essay. Section A, compulsory, 1 essay question, typically 25 marks. Section B, answer 4 questions from 7, each approximately 15 marks, 1 hour 50 minutes. Total, 135 marks weighted to 100. Commerce WAEC covers all topics from SS1 to SS3, so this mock focuses on SS2 content. Use it alongside your SS3 revision. SS2 Commerce Key Topics. Term 1. Commodity Exchange and Produce Markets, AFEX, Central Commodity Exchange, Price Discovery, Hedging, Futures, Grains, Cocoa, Sesame. Chain of Distribution, Innovations, Disintermediation, Online Retail, Amazon, Jumia, Konga. Direct Selling and MLM, Avon, Oriflame, Forever Living, Ponzi Scheme Risk. Term 2. Franchise Business Model, Franchisor/Franchisee, Fee plus Royalty, Chicken Republic, KFC, Product/Format/Manufacturing Franchise. E-commerce, B2C/B2B/C2C, Jumia, NYSE listed, Konga, Zynox, Giga.ng, Paystack, $200 million, Flutterwave, $3 billion plus. Mobile commerce and fintech, USSD banking, Opay, Kuda, Moneypoint, eNaira, NIP. CBN functions, issue currency, banker to government, banker to banks, lender of last resort, monetary policy, MPR/CRR/OMO, FX management, banking regulation, development. Monetary policy, expansionary versus contractionary, MPR, CRR, OMO, moral suasion, Nigeria MPR 27.25%, 2024, inflation 33.95%, May 2024. Development banks, BOI, manufacturing, FMBN, housing, BOA, agriculture, Nexim, exports, DBN, MSME wholesale. Term 3. Microfinance banks, unit, state, national, LEPO, ABMFB, auction, ESUSU/AGO traditional roots, CBN 2005 framework, financial inclusion 64%, target 95%. Government revenue, CIT, 0/20/30%, VAT, 7.5%, PIT progressive 7 to 24%, customs duty, FAS collects federal taxes. Government expenditure, recurrent, 70 to 80%, versus capital, 20 to 30%, debt servicing 90% of revenue, TSA, 2015, Appropriation Act, Fiscal Responsibility Act 2007. Containerization, TEU, Malcolm McLean 1956, Opopo, Tin Can, Port Harcourt, Lekki Deep Sea Port, 2023, MPA, Concession 2006. Air Freight and Logistics, AWB, MMIA Lagos, NOCO/SOCO, GIG Logistics, Kobo 360, 3PL, Freight Forwarders. Marine and Aviation Insurance, ICCA B/C, Hull, P&I, Aviation Hull/Liability, NECOM, External Trade Act, Marine Compulsory. NECOM, 1997, Insurance Act 2003, Life 8B/General 10B/Composite 18B/Reinsurance 20B Mean Capital, less than 0.5% GDP penetration. Consumer Protection/FCCPC, FCCPA 2018, 8 Consumer Rights, NAFDAC, SUN, CBN, NCC, NAC, NCA. Multiple choice questions, attempt before checking answers. Q1, A document used in air cargo shipments equivalent to a bill of lading at sea is called A. Consignment Note. B. Airway Bill. C. Waybill. D. Delivery Order. Answer B. Airway Bill, AWB. Q2. The FCCPC was established by the A. Consumer Protection Council Act 1992. B. Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Act 2018. C. Insurance Act 2003. D. Standards Organization Act 1971. Answer B. FCCPA 2018. Q3. The minimum capital requirement for a national microfinance bank in Nigeria is A. 200 million naira. B. 1 billion naira. C. 5 billion naira. D. 20 billion naira. Answer C. 5 billion naira. Q4. When the CBN buys government securities in the open market, the effect is to A. Reduce money supply. B. Increase money supply. C. Raise interest rates. D. Reduce bank deposits. Answer B. Buying securities injects money into economy, money supply increases. Q5. The arrangement where an established business owner allows another party to operate under their brand name in exchange for a fee is called A. Sole proprietorship. B. Joint venture. C. Franchise. D. Merger. Answer C. Franchise. Q6. TEU in shipping stands for A. Terminal equipment utilization. B. 20-foot equivalent unit. C. Total export undertaking. D. Terminal entry unit. Answer B. 20-foot equivalent unit. Q7. Insurance for a ship against physical damage is called A. Cargo insurance. B. Freight insurance. C. Hull insurance. D. Piana insurance. Answer C. Hull insurance. Q8. Which company acquired Paystack, Nigerian fintech, in 2020? A. Google. B. Amazon. C. Stripe. D. Visa. Answer C. Stripe, USA, acquired Paystack for approximately $200 million. Essay questions representative of WAEC Commerce Paper 2. Essay question 1, compulsory style. A. What is a franchise? B. Distinguish between the franchisor and the franchisee. C. State 4 advantages of franchising to the franchisee. D. State 3 disadvantages of franchising to the franchisor. Model answer. A franchise is a business arrangement in which the owner of an established business, franchisor, grants another party, franchisee, the right to operate under the franchisor brand name and business system in exchange for a fee and/or royalty. B. Franchisor, the original business owner who creates the brand and grants the license, receives fee and royalties. Franchisee, pays the fee and royalties, operates the business under the franchisor brand and systems. C. Lower risk, approval model, brand recognition, training and support, marketing assistance, bulk purchasing power, higher success rate than independent startup. D. Loss of direct control, poor performance of one franchisee damages entire brand, difficult to enforce standards across many locations. Essay question 2. A. Define monetary policy. B. Identify 4 instruments of monetary policy used by the CBN. C. Explain the difference between expansionary and contractionary monetary policy. Essay question 3. A. State and explain 3 functions of the Central Bank of Nigeria. B. Explain 3 ways in which development banks differ from commercial banks. C. State 2 examples of development banks in Nigeria and the sectors they serve. WAEC Commerce Examination Tips. 1. Define all key terms at the start of each answer, definitions and easy marks. 2. Number your answers clearly, use subheadings for A, B, C. 3. Use Nigerian examples always, CBN not just central bank, Jumia not just e-commerce platform, Chicken Republic not just franchise. 4. In objective, eliminate obviously wrong options. If unsure, make an informed guess, no penalty for wrong answers. 5. In paper 2, budget time, about 25 minutes for compulsory question, about 20 minutes each for the 4 other questions. 6. Check calculations in revenue/expenditure questions. Essential Commerce Facts for WAEC. FCCPC, Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Act 2018. NECO, National Insurance Commission Act 1997, Insurance Act 2003. CBN, established 1958, Naira introduced January 1, 1973, MPR raised to 27.25%, May 2024, inflation 33.95%. VAT, 7.5%, Finance Act 2020, shared 15% FG, 50% states, 35% LGs. CIT, 0% small, 25M revenue, 20% medium, 30% large. Paystack, acquired by Stripe $200 million, 2020. Flutterwave, $3 billion plus valuation, 2022, 34 plus African countries. Jumia, listed NYSE 2019, founded Lagos 2012. Lekki Deep Sea Port, opened 2023, first deep sea port in Nigeria. Lepo MFB, founded 1987, 1M plus customers, National MFB. DBN, Development Bank of Nigeria, established 2017, 700 B plus Naira to MSMEs. BOI, Bank of Industry, established 2001, 2M plus MSMEs served. Nexim, Nigerian Export-Import Bank, established 1991. You have completed SS2 Commerce. You have studied the modern dimensions of trade including e-commerce, mobile payments, and logistics, financial institutions including the CBN, development banks, and microfinance, government finance through taxes and public expenditure, and risk management through insurance. In SS3, you will build on all this knowledge for WAEC. Commerce is about understanding how business works in the real world. Use what you have learned to become a smarter consumer, investor, and future business leader.